lot more time harassing mid and spending perhaps more of a traditional role in that 4 position. Moon, meanwhile, at the bottom lane is actually trying to challenge MMY, see if he can get that quick first blood, but the physical damage is just not enough. Moon may be able to walk away from this one alive. He pops the healing salve, gets a bit of heal, and is going to try and dip into the trees, and
he's got this.
Successful too. The other 4 position with that, with the Moon being able to take off untouchable. Bottom lane, Moon's doing some heavy diving now. Is actually going to be just taken out there. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, trying to challenge Sylar so much underneath the tower.
Because he survived the first few attempts, but everybody going to sandwich here.
Oh no, this is going to be real bad for LGD. They do manage to get a nice 2-man Centaur stun. Maybe he's going to try and follow that one up. He doesn't even throw out the combination though. I think he realizes he's not going to be able to kill anyone from OG, and he just hopes MMY was going to be able to get out, but not the case. Still though, Moon had to use Flaming Lasso, so at least what LGD is trying to do right now, they probably figured the Blink Dagger is coming up. They clearly seem to know that this is going to be some sort of rotation with the jungle and are going to be able to counter that. Not only just counter it and stop LGD's one of their few openings to be able to gain some control in this game, they're actually going to make it so much harder now for LGD to be able to fight them.
What's really cool about that too is that OG's lineup, you don't instantly look at that and hold that thought as the initiation goes through.
Yeah, Moon already got the jump on him, maybe being able to control up that combo hero. He turns around and gets off the avalanche, but it looks like the fight is already being won by OG entirely. They've got 2 heroes down. Sylar's forced to pop the ultimate. He just barely doesn't get hit by that pounce, which may allow him to survive. Miracle, 1 pounce up in 1 second, but he's not going to be there in time. Instead, No Tail will run down some of the easier heroes. MMY, nothing he can do there, and the Sticky Napalm is slowing down RTK as well. That's going to be 4 heroes down from LGD, and Sylar has no hope of being able to get a turnaround kill. Do another kind of carry. LGD are going to try and get into an early fight here up against Miracle. They're going to be able to almost pop him, but almost is not good enough. Miracle pops the ultimate, starts healing himself up, and the rest of OG surge forward. They're going to look for the kill on Maybe first. No Tail actually takes out the Rubik, turns toward DDC. That's going to be a harder hero to kill. Maybe, meanwhile, targeted by Moon and Fly is going to be going down. No Tail not quite able to pick up the kill. Miracle looks towards DDC. They don't have a stun. Crit has become something else. Alright, so LGD, they're going to go for a smoke play here. They've got the blink on the side. If they can jump it at the right time. Oh, he's actually just going to force that the hell out of there. Sylar's going to try and go for the Aegis, but Miracle's actually managed to pick it up. Sylar pops his ultimate, gets the hell out of there. MMY is already down, and it looks like maybe he's going to go for Fly, but Sylar has been doomed up, and he should be run down. R2K is actually body blocking up pretty decently, but Sylar's still going to be caught up by Miracle. Maybe is trying to TP out, but of course all of his allies on the left-hand side of the jungle are all dying. RTK is going to be not the last one down. DDC will still be caught by the Sticky Napalm. Miracle will eventually get his claws into that poor Swedish tail. Oh, Moon!
Like, even Moon knows how...
Oh, Moon.
You know what that is, Cap? That's the get out of my game.
Yep.
That's actually the game.
Why have you not GG'd yet?
It's like, what are you guys doing? That's the...
Stop wasting my time.
I don't even think that's BM, honestly. Like,
I mean, if that breaks LGD's spirit,
yeah,
you know,
more
good
power
on you.
to you. If you can do that and it doesn't even matter, then LGD are just that far behind. Like, he's so down to just...
If that was another player, I wouldn't have brought that up.
Oh, Miracle. He's just going to blow up MMY. Oh, God, he attacks so fast.
And RTK, he like starts here with a Primal Roar, but Miracle pops the ultimate. It's just going to be able to take him out anyway. The Primal Roar goes out, but of course, you know, Miracle's got this great ability card, Dark Pact. They're going to lose life number 1 here on the Slark, but he's going to come right back, and this time around he's going to have allies helping him out. Miracle drops down to about half HP, almost dies, but will be able to get the pounce away, puts himself in the trees, and will start healing up. Meanwhile, Sylar's actually being run down by No Tail. Knows he can't kill a Weaver as you could. No, they played, I mean, they did like all these cutesy things, like every single cutesy thing in the book of Dota. They did in that mid lane in order to help Maybe succeed. And it still wasn't enough to win the lane. Maybe is going to be initiated on by Moon, gets the grab. They've already taken out MMY. The gem is dropped, and, well, and to build on that, there is no saving grace for No Tail, right? Like, it's so critical that he does play the positioning game correctly, because no one's going to kind of come save him from OG with a jungling Doom. And Fly, who's obviously stuck up at the top lane dealing with the Beastmaster. Moon finds his initiation once again onto Maybe. Combination with a Centaur stun. Follow-up stun from Fly as well. They're chain stunning him pretty well, but they're actually leaving him for dead because they want to be able to chase down Sylar first. Good Shiva's entry as Crit comes into the pool. Maybe he got doomed up, but doesn't really stop him. Crit's perfectly healthy, and Maybe can't finish anybody off, so the buyback is worthless, and LGD will call it The end score being 6-28 by 31.5 minutes in. So OG looking very strong in their group.
Maybe he's got the Omni Slash available to himself. This should be enough damage. Fly alone is not their target.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll take this if they can't find anybody else, and it should be a quick and easy kill.
They're going to try and transition that into pressuring the tier 1 tower, but then of course No Tail just shows up halfway through doing his jungle, and we'll be able to put a stop to it. If they could have gotten No Tail and slowed down that Blink Dagger timing, that would have been great, because as you said, No Tail, because they're running 2 cores, they have 2 cores they can't depend upon to actually provide tempo to this game. So in that case, it's all up to No Tail.
Oh, and No Tail's going to get gone on as DDC. He did not expect that. While Moon dies, he knows because they've run this strategy before, I'm good. I know somebody on my team's getting farmed, that person's Miracle, I'll be fine.
MMY is going to be picked off by the hasted Bat Rider. That's just no fun to deal with. Hit Bat Rider that picks up a haste, what are you going to do?
Yeah. They give the kill to Crit too, and at the same time, Miracle actually gets a solo kill.
They managed to dive the tower and pick up the Nature's Prophet. He actually started TPing out underneath that Slark, Shadow Dance.
I think the first game they might have even had better ways.
Oh, Sylar's actually going to go for Miracle because he knows that the Shadow Dance is down, but a Blink Dagger pickup. Oh, Miracle, you sneaky devil, you.
Sylar's still going for it.
Sylar's still trying to, but he's now running the dagger. Oh, Miracle just got to get to the trees, but the Fury and all comes out. That's enough extra damage. LGD just were surrounding that Slark. They knew how all-important that kill was.
How much did they commit to the Miracle?
Well, they're committing to DDC right now, so we'll talk about that in a second. And Sylar is actually going to TP in. They're not just going to let this be a one-off kill on DDC. They're going to try and defend it, but the cask, ooh, that's a bad position. That is actually causing No Tail so many troubles. They managed to get the Hex off onto Sylar. He's staying right on top of No Tail. He desperately wants this kill, and he's going to get it too. Thanks to that Aegis, he can free all out here on OG, and he's going to be able to go for crit as well. Takes him out with a magic missile. Moon positioned himself to hit on maybe, but I don't think that's going to be able to do much unless Miracle can come in. He takes out the Spectre. There goes that Aegis, and maybe pops his Invis rune. Miracle may not have been expecting that one. He's got the Pounce, being body blocked up by maybe, and he's got the 3 levels of Aftershock. He doesn't even max out Fissure just to make sure that he actually can get a combination. You need level 3 of Aftershock to actually
this is
hit
so smart by OG if they can get there in time.
Yeah,
LGD though, they're going to
be a
run
little
at
bit
this.
faster. Moon, the spin goes out. They're actually going to be a bit slow in getting onto Moon, especially with that roar. He may end up dying here, but OG, oh, the Fissure goes out. It's not going to be enough. Fly misses his stun entirely. Crit jumps in now. Echo Slam onto 2, but it's not that good. He doesn't actually control the heroes all that well. Maybe does end up going down, and Miracle's now made his debut into the fight. DDC lets go that Death Ward. He pops the Shadow Dance and will be able to take out DDC. Turns back, looks for ROTK. Thanks to Fly, that will be possible. The TP ends up being canceled.
I will tell you now, Cap, none of the supports in this game will enjoy themselves.
What are you going to do? They pop the Ghost Scepter. It only lasts so long. The swap goes down. Miracle just stays right on top of that support. But if they can actually lock down Miracle, stay ahead of him, don't let him pounce away. He's getting to the trees, trying to get over. He does get on top of the cliff, and they can't actually pursue him. Now they get the lasso as well as that Lion Finger. Maybe he's actually going to go down here. Miracle comes back and strikes. Able to pick up that kill, double there. Now they're going to go for the triples. DDC's been blocked out by the Fissure. Miracle jumps on top of him as well. He's going to go from having a Scotty at 20 minutes to having some fresh item by 25 with the way this fight is going. No, LGD cannot back up
OG,
to defend it.
You know, they're in this mid tower. They're going to make the
go.
go.
Able to pop Sylar, but a nice swap still, though. Miracle stays on top of him, and Sylar will end up going down. He still has that Shadow Dance. Maybe he's going to try and stick on top of him with the spin. Miracle has the Pounce, makes a quick right turn, and will be able to get over. But a nice Death Ward. Beautiful play there. They get a little bit more damage. He has the Malediction on him as well. He has another Pounce, but it's not going to be enough. LGD, that was a beautiful trade-off that they desperately needed. Expertly well played.
That was one of the coolest non-flashy plays, if that makes sense at all.
They go soon. They don't have the Spectral Ultimate. They do have another Spectral Dagger, though. Go inside the pit, get a little bit more information, and now LGD are going to start making their way.
Sylar, are you really going for this?
Interact at the same time as Roshan goes down. Aegis, it's on the deck somewhere. They managed to, oh god, the Echo Slam, it's still there. Somebody pick it up. Sylar, yes, he gets it towards the tail end. He'll be able to turn onto crit. Miracle's trapped up onto the trees. He pounces himself back down. Sylar's almost dead here, but Miracle just can't get his hands on him, and it's only the Aegis anyway. He picks up the Ring of Quill, managed to Shadow Dance his way back out of that one. Save the ring, he says, and will be able to escape into the trees. No matter what.
This time around, though, I think they've itemized, plus they have the better heroes to kind of work around. As the Omni Slash goes down.
The Omni Slash is going to be enough to finish off No Tail. The Spectre ult, he starts actually going on to Moon, may have to turn to Fly instead, but he's getting hexed up. They've taken out the Earthshaker. Sylar's down to half HP, pops Manta in order to get out of the roots, but now he's been lassoed up. No Tail reintroduces himself into the fight to make sure to grab the critical carry. The swap goes down, but they're going to be able to run him down the bear. Sylar just cannot get away from this one.
Even gets the root, and DDC is going to get chased down too, as they've got full vision of him. And this Slark just does way too much damage.
Get the gem, boys. Oh, they didn't see that one.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just going to
fine.
go for Rex.
All right, go, go, go. Straight down mid.
They've used the buybacks, and if LGD engage outside their base and they lose this fight, the game's over anyways. This Miracle just jumps in.
He really wants the quick pick off on DDC to prevent that death ward. Such a huge impact into the team fights. And what a
Sylar's
great
dead
Fisher
again.
onto 3, too. Maybe he's forced into the BKB, but he's having all of his stats stolen away from Miracle. Sylar's even going to die. That's pretty much the end of the game right there. That's 3 heroes down. Miracle keeps on going. The unadulterated aggression out of OG ends this game way faster than you would have thought. Just 5 minutes ago, you're looking at a relatively even match from OG and LGD. Anything could turn around. OG get the one pick off on Spectre and never let go of that advantage.
Yeah, they had too much control in this game. Slark is a decidedly different hero than the Juggler was in the last game. But this time around, like, OG have a Slark. That hero destroys at least 3 of the heroes on LGD. He itemized so well.